Three unbeaten teams in the Dialog Schools Rugby League so far. Two of them face off today. The title race is well and truly on. Welcome to the big club grounds. It's St. Thomas's College taking on Trinity College in the first week of round 2. This is the cup segment of the Dialog Schools Rugby League. A lot of hype around this game leading up to this week. The crowd is slowly but surely setting in here at the big club grounds. Trinity College team getting their last processes going, getting the huddles done, getting their last instructions. That's their forward coach trying to drill every last bit of information into that forward pack, because they're going to go up against a very good unit that has just beaten Nisipatana. The weather will play a huge role today in this game. The wind has really taken up 31 kilometers per hour. The humidity here at the big club grounds is one factor, but the wind is something completely different. And that's where the home advantage comes into play for St. Thomas's, where they practice here and they know exactly what every corner of this ground looks like. So Trinity College will not only be playing against St. Thomas's, but they'll also be playing against the wind and the home advantage that St. Thomas's has. We have 9 games coming your way today. 3 in the cup segment, 3 in the plate, and 3 in the bowl. Isipatana College taking on Wesley at Havelock Park. St. Peter's College taking on Royal College at the St. Peter's College grounds. Those two teams are yet to notch up a win in this cup segment and will look to try and get the first W for themselves. St. Thomas is taking on Trinity. That's the match that we are covering to you here from the big club grounds. Zahira College taking on DS Seranayaka College, a mouth-watering clash at that. Ananda taking on Sri Sumangala Kingswood, taking on St. Joseph's at Bogambara. That should be an interesting clash. And then the bowl matches, Dharmaraja taking on St. Anthony's, Science taking on Vidyartha, and the newbies Mahanama taking on Thurston at the Sugata Stadium. St. Thomas's College have played 5 games and won all 5 of them with bonus points. They've carried that 1 extra bonus point. That's the match that St. Thomas's played against Kingswood. That was a very close encounter for St. Thomas's. 29 points to 28 is how that match went down. A very close game. A very good comeback from Kingswood College in the latter part of the game. But St. Thomas's just managing to scrap through. Everyone expected this game to be a close one for St. Thomas's after that first week scare, but they overcame Zahira College at Maradana. And then at the Air Force grounds in Ratmalana, St. Thomas's had an absolute try-fest. Their backs went in to score a plethora of tries. 50 points to 35 is how that game stands. But the defense in that game is something that to work on, and they took all the work-ons from that game into the game at Nithavala against Dharmaraja College, where they notched up a half-century. And then the historic victory against Isipatana, 16 years coming. And everyone wearing blue, gold and blue, or blue, black and blue I should say rather, was extremely elated to have that performance. 36 points to 24 is how that game ended. A huge performance from St. Thomas's. They had to work on their defense in the first part of the season, but coming towards the latter part, they really did get that point sorted and come into this cup segment as the second seed team, and we'll face the top seed, which is Trinity College Kandy. Joining me in the commentary box, Sudarshana Piris. Sudarshana, a huge game on our hands, and what can we expect from this game? Because there is so much that could happen.
2 unbeaten teams, seed 1 and seed 2, like you mentioned, taking on each other. It's going to be a massive encounter here at the big club grounds, and the Canon RS Saram shield on offer as well, and that's going to be an important one. Trinity College throughout the season have been unbeaten as well. First game against Sumangala College, making it difficult for themselves in the first half, but ran away with it in the second. Against Vidyartha, it was a blowout. 74 points scored by the Trinitians in that game, which gave them a lot of confidence And against Thurston, again struggling a little bit in that first half, but in the second, Trinity got on to rhythm and getting a big win at the Sugadadasa Stadium. Josephians managed to keep Trinity under wraps, but Trinity winning that comfortably with 24 points scored at London Place, coming into Colombo. That will be a morale booster, but this one will have given them a lot of confidence against their arch nemesis Royal College. They went in to score big, 6 unanswered tries. As we look at the score lines, Trinity versus Mangala 49 points to 15, Vidyartha 74-14, Thurston 19-48. Trinity coming back in that second half at the Sugadadasa Stadium with the Josephians 29 points to 7, not 24 like I mentioned earlier, but that big win against Royal will have given them a lot of confidence. 2 unbeaten teams, like we mentioned, going against each other. It's going to be a close one. It's going to be an interesting one, as both teams will want to put their best foot forward. We'll have plenty more to come to you after this quick commercial break, so do not go anywhere because we have plenty more lined up for you.
Reserve your BYD vehicle today with John Keel's CG Auto by visiting the BYD showrooms or call us on 0112 125 125.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex, get, spray, go.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai.
Love rugby,
live rugby.
Prima Kotumi, fun tamai.
Saratama enjoy karanga party ekata go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth ekata go ekak.
Injection එක.
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය. චර්පි චිප්ස්. රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස. තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?
Link Natural Cramp Guard Plus. No more suffering from muscle cramps. The herbal specialist for muscle cramps. A trusted product from Link Natural.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
Swistek Aquashield 2K waterproofer. සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා. Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai.
විහිළු නෙමෙයි. ටෝකියෝ සුපර් ඕන වැඩකට සුපර්.
Reserve your BYD vehicle today with John Keel's CG Auto by visiting the BYD showrooms or call us on 0112 125 125.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
German-engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
That was summer refresh when the train got to go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. You take it a go, ekak.
Our forests come in many forms. They can be up in the hills or down in the plains, fed by the rain or sculpted by the sun. Our forests are deeply rooted in us. They are a living inspiration.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රසයක් බැයිය. Chirpy chips. රිදෙන්නේ දැනෙන රස.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
රාමෙන් පාරක් දාමුද?
මෙතන
මෙතන විතරක් නෙමෙයි. ඕනෙම තැනක රාමෙන්.
හඳුන්වා දෙන මෙල්බන් ස්නැකර්ස් කොරියන් රාමෙන් සේවරි බිස්කට්. රාමෙන් සැරට සෙට් වෙන්න.
Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. හැම සිතක්ම පිපිදේ. රස lemon රසගේ. ජීවිතයම මිහිරයි. Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. Chill when a lemon.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
ප්‍රීමා කොතුමි ෆන් තමයි.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක. තමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
Swiss Tech Tile Adhesive අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
German-engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
It like a final, treat it like a knockout. Wesley College 29 points, couldn't get that bonus point, but they wouldn't mind that too much. They got the big W. St. Thomas's 30 points, Trinity College with 30 points, getting bonus points in all their games. But the big one would be the column that you don't see on this. The points for and points against column. Trinity College leading that chart. St. Thomas's in second, 30 tries to Trinity College so far in the league, Sudarshana, and 26 to St. Thomas's. But all of those stats and everything is absolutely irrelevant. 70 minutes in between these two teams and in between them winning the Canon RSD Saram Shield.
Yes, absolutely. In between them winning the Canon RSD Saram Shield and also making the tone for the second round. And also it will be very, very important to both these teams to make sure that they remain unbeaten going into the second week of the second round. Very interesting points table as we look at it. 29 points total points for Wesley, but they have only taken forward 5 points. Here's the table for this group. Trinity and St. Thomas with a deadlock of 6 points. Trinity getting ahead of St. Thomas's due to their point difference favouring them 22 points against the 12 for St. Thomas's. Wesley in third, Isipatani in fourth, St. Peter's and Royal in fifth and sixth respectively.
But get ready for all of that to change at the end of this week. There'll be upsets, there'll be jubilation, but these are your top try scorers so far. Minule Yattahige overtook Didula Jayasuriya after that mammoth performance. 2 tries scored against Royal College. Didula Jayasuriya in second with 9. Sitija Jayatilaka has been a revelation for Thurston. He has been wonderful off the back of the scrum. 8 tries to him, the same number that is there at the back of his jersey. Madhuranga Pushpakumara with 7 tries, and Nisit Kumarasinghe has been at the back of them all of Trinity College. That has worked wonders for them. 6 tries to his name as well. No Thomian in this list, but there is a Thomian with 5 tries. Avishka Pereira is the highest try scorer for St. Thomas's. Have a look at the top point scorers. Dilruwan Pereira has been one player that will be poached from any club at the end of this season because he's been fantastic. 67 points to his name, and then the next boy, 65 points to Dinesh Samudita. There'll be hot picks at the end of this season. That is if they don't have another school season. Idris Farooq with 56 points. Minule Attehige, the sole try scorer there, not being a kicker, 50 points to his name. And Mayank Kadas with 48 points will want to add to his tally.
Well, we'll go for a final commercial break quickly, and when we come back we will have team cards and the live action of this incredible game. Canon RSD Saram Shield on offer, and seed 1 and 2 going against each other.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තියේ කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චමරි අක්කා. බිත්තියට ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සදාමයි.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ඇක්වා ෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නැහැ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ඇක්වා ෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Are you okay?
Whose fault is this? Looks like someone didn't use Tokyo Superbond for tiling. Tokyo Superbond. Do it right the first time.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සදාමයි. Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සදාමයි.
Follow your dreams, achieve your goals. With every step, let your story unfold. In this world you will shine. Just believe it's your time. Sky is the ultimate limit. Never can you stop any day.
Chase your dream career with eSoft Metro Campus.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Drink Samahan daily to boost your immunity and stay healthy against prevailing health conditions. Samahan daily. Stay healthy.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රසයක් බැයිය. Chirpy Chips. රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
The 79th Rugby Shield returns with all the pride, history and passion. Trinity College will host the first leg in Kandy. And 2 weeks later, it's Royal College's turn to bring the fire back to Reed Avenue. Witness the school's rugby giants clash on the 23rd of August and the 6th of September. Watch it live, only on Dialog Television, the Dialog ViU app and ThePapare.com. Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Welcome back to the Brick Club grounds as we ready for the all-important game, the Canon RS Saram Shield, and we take a look at the visitors, Trinity College team.
Well, Trinity College have gone with 2 changes. They were forced to make 2 changes, with Akash Fernando being ruled out of this game for that head-on-head clash on Naqib Mohammed. So the Trinity College lineup will have Manusha Silva, Hamza Abdin moving to the position of hooker, but I'm pretty sure he'll play in the flank when it comes to defensive scrums. Achinta Jayasena will play on the other side of the scrum. Onisha Kuriduakko comes in place of Nahil Jaya. Vihanga Idusara is a replacement for Akash Fernando. Nisit Kumarasinghe coming off of that fantastic man of the match performance against Royal College will look to continue his good form. Evin Jayasena will play at flanker, and the big number 8 Shrayan Satish Kumar will look to try and wreak havoc off the back of the scrum. The backs unchanged. Udan Vijay Kohn, Shan Altaf. Both of their kicking games will be of paramount importance if Trinity are to notch up a win in this game against a very good St. Thomas's back 3. Usman Shafraz and Sadisha Weerawansa are arguably one of the best centre combinations in this season so far. Their distribution for their back 3, Minula Yattahige, Ammar, Manzil and Abdul Malik will be very important for Trinity's success. Jaya Tilakaratna, Jayasinghe, Nimnet Ambepitiya, Thomas Udukumura, Premachandra Wanasinghe and Raizan are the Trinity finishers.
The host team, the Domians, largely unchanged. Aman Imran, Ayan Pereira and Vishwarya once in the first row. Shalin Manikasuri and Sital Pereira will be the locks of the game. Jehan Manikasuri, T.H. Aluviare and Makaya Karnaratna, who has absolutely impressed. Veniko Vikramasinghe, the skipper, alongside Udan Bulang Singhal in the first 5-8. Avishka Pereira and Mayanka Dance will be the wingers with Zadan Abar and Liana Gunawardana in the centers as St. Thomas's kick off the proceedings to the right side of the field. Trinitians will look to try and exit that 22. Sean Altaf putting a long one. Bulat Singalage opting to run and then put the ball up. Here's Altaf yet again collecting the ball, puts up, doesn't find the distance that he was looking for, but the Tomians guilty of letting the ball bounce.
Well, a little hint of what this game is going to be all about. It's going to be kick tennis, kick battles from the back three. There's a huge wind gushing from our part where we're having the main camera towards the other side of the field. So it's going to be interesting to see how these back three deal with that huge factor in this game.
Here the hooker for St. Thomas's will be throwing into the wind. Opting to go for a three-man line out, going back. Trinity put in pressure and have managed to collect it. Hamza. Here's the Trinity backs. Good cover defensive work by the Tomians. Vijay Kohn to Altaf. Going in straight into contact versus Manusha Silva for Trinity College.
Backwards.
Pass to no man. Altaf collects it, looking for options, puts ball to boot. Altaf looking for that 50-22. Doesn't get that marginally short, but nevertheless a very good kick from the Trinity playmaker.
Trinity looking to spread the ball out wide to the corners. In the very first instance, that's the first line out of the game. Last week or 2 weeks back, St. Thomas's had a very good line out against Isipatana, making a mess of that there. The two Wanigasuriya brothers will look to get their act together. First offensive scrum for Trinity College.
Trinity setting it up. Here are the Trinitians going into the 22 meters, still going forward. They have advantage in their favor. Number 2 from St. Thomas's, and Pereira, guilty of entering from the sides. Looking to run is Usman Safras, a big tackle on him. Number 8 Karunaratna tries to re-gather that ball, but no advantage, says referee Attabara. Will bring back play to that initial infringement where the Tomian hooker entered that maul from the side. Trinity making early inroads in this game.
Trinity looking to play at pace. The two centers running good lines as well. Makai Karunaratna was good there on the ground, but there was a penalty coming for Trinity from the maul, a maul that has worked wonders for them. And with the previous march on, Trinity might look to set up another maul and get the first goal.
Trinity will be aware of the fact that they need to make sure that they keep it under control. Here's Trinity setting it up 5 meters out from the line. Going forward are the Trinitians, and that is going to be the first Amana Bank try for Trinity College, and it's Nisit Kumarasinghe, that lad with the number 6 jersey at his back, the co-vice captain of the Trinitians, getting the first score for Trinity. 5 points to nil, 3 minutes into the game, and this is brilliant by the Trinitians.
Trinity do well to put a lot of pressure on the St. Thomas's forward pack. That was that line out. Good take from Evin Jayasena. The initial hit from the Trinitians was fantastic, and as soon as that maul started wheeling around and the St. Thomas's 8 were in 6s and 7s, Nisit Kumarasinghe gets his 7th try of the Dialog Schools Rugby League. Satish Weerawansa has been entrusted to take the kicks off tee. Wind at the big club grounds, no problem. Sadisha Veeravansa gets it through. 4 minutes into this game, Trinity leads 7 points to 0.
Important kick and beautifully done by Veeravansa. Never easy because there is a massive gush of wind behind the kicker at that point. So Trinity will be energized at the fact that they've gotten their line-outs right. 2 line-outs hitting the mark brilliantly. They will want to make sure that they continue up until the end of the game. Here's Bulat Singalage putting the ball high up. Trinity letting it bounce. Not ideal, and Satish Kumar coming away with it. Here's Altaf. Couldn't kick it out on the full. Makal Karnaratne, the danger man here, has done a lot of carrying for St. Thomas's. Vikramasuriya opts to go to his centre. Liana Gunawardena, who's been a strong ball carrier for St. Thomas's throughout this season. Here's the big man, Sital Pereira. Karnaratne. Good low tackling by the Trinity prop. Long cut out pass. Here's Mayanka Dyers in the corner. Dyers trying to cut back inside.
Yes, play.
Yadehige managing to mark that. Ball squirting out with Missouri under pressure. Needs to release. Got his knees on the ground. Kumar Singh managing to just get away from that ball and keeping the referee satisfied. Kure to Sitil Pereira. Double tackle on him. No opportunity to tackle that ball because the tacklers couldn't clear. And here's opportunity on the far side for Avishka Pereira. Offloads to Liana Gunawardena. Liana Gunawardena with the dive, and straight away the reply. Amana back try for St. Thomas's, and this lad is the one who started off everything for St. Thomas's against Isipatana as well, and does it on the Talas end of big club grounds. Tanishka Liana Gunawardena with the try. Good work by Avishka Pereira on the far corner. It started off with the long cutout pass of Liana Gunawardena. Pereira hits the corner. Lovely offload. Liana Gunawardena says, "Thank you very much, mate. I'll go all the way."
Good work from St. Thomas's to get their first goal. Mayanka Dyas will look to line this up and get them on equal terms. The kick from Dyas goes to the left of the upright, but St. Thomas's have showed their intent early on, haven't they, Sudarshana? It's swing the ball out wide to the corners. Long cutout ball. They don't mind the drift defense coming, but there you go. That's the cutout ball from Liana Gunawardena that got Avishka Pereira in space, but there was another cutout ball from Udan Bulatsingalage on this side of the pitch that got Mayanka Dyas to get around 10 meters, and as soon as he went that 10 meters, the Trinity defense was in 6s and 7s. Close game on our hands. Already 7 minutes gone, 7 points to 5.
Mansell that time for Trinity was guilty of not marking the man. Malik with a deep kick inside the 22 are the Tomians. Brilliant step by St. Thomas's winger Dyas on the move. Dyas offloads and Sadisha Veeravansa. Here's Sakit Kure dancing around. Needed support, and the arriving number 7 for St. Thomas's, that was Alivihare. Was a little delayed arriving there, so opportunity for Trinity right in front of the post here. Chances are they will look at riding the momentum, or should they go for points here, Abid, because win factor is going to be crucial, and that's a touch kick and a half from Malik.
When you're talking about the win factor, and the win factor is what took that ball into touch from Malik. A huge wind. You can see the advertising flags at the back of your screen. That's that run from Mayanka Dyas that opened up the space. Good hit from Sadisha Veeravansa, but Tishi Alvihare had to stay on his feet as Trinity throw it into the line out.
Overthrown by Trinity College. First error in the line out. Ball kicked to the hands of Mansil. Mansil looking to run. Needs support now. And support arrives through the forwards. Vijay Kohn. Now the Trinity forwards looking to shift it wide. Back of the hand from Satish Kumar. Veeravansa, Abdul Malik. Malik still going. Again back of the hand from Malik. Here's Yabdehige. Yabdehige battering Ram. Vijay Kohn. Quick ball out. Here's Altaf. And straightening up Manusha Silva. Needs to release. Altaf. Now. Beautiful back of the hand pass, and Hamza Abdin will go right underneath the post for the third Amana Bank try of the game and second for Trinity. But how about the handling from Trinity College to keep it continuing throughout? There were a couple of moments it looked like they threw it away, but they kept it alive. Was patient, and brilliant work from the Trinitians to keep it alive.
How about the pace that Trinity College are playing this game with? Backs, forwards, whatever the number that is there at the back of your jersey, it doesn't really seem to matter for Trinity College. Hamza Abdin getting the Amana Bank try. A fantastic start from both these teams. Sadisha Veeravansa will look to get the two. Gets the two for Trinity. 14 points to 5. We'll have a look at the replay of that try. That was just absolute skill from the backs, from the forwards. That was that ball from Udan Vijay Kohn. Good pass from Shan Altaf. Took it right to the face of the defense. Drew two men in. No problem at all. You hit me once, St. Thomas says. I hit you back, says Hamza Abdin. 3 scores already in this game.
Oh, if this is indication of what's to come, we are in for an absolute cracker here at the big club grounds here at St. Thomas's College. Thomians hit him back after Trinity score, and Trinity hit him back right away. 14 points to 5. Trinity managing to get those two conversions. These points are going to be absolutely crucial in this game. Thomians will be kicking themselves for not getting out, not getting the exit right when that throw was overthrown. In the 5-meter mark, this time the kickoff finds Shan Altaf, who puts ball to boot. Here's a pass to no man from Makaya Karnaratne. A kick from Mansel Udan Bolat Singalage trying to collect it. He's been mobbed by the Trinity defenders who are coming in, and that's going to be a penalty in favor of Trinity College. Manusha Silva. Karnaratne will be disappointed, and he was absolutely isolated. Needed some support coming in there. But Trinity chasing that ball with intent, getting that penalty in their favor.
Concerning signs for St. Thomas's. As soon as that hit came in, Makaya Karnaratne went to the ground. Hope he's all right and gets back up on his feet. There you go. That's that effort from Makaya Karnaratne. Hands going up in the Trinity bench. Good work from him to keep the ball in the field of play, but I think maybe concede the line out would have been the better option for Karnaratne. And now Trinity have another line out, about 20 meters ahead from the mistake.
Line out on the 22-meter mark. Trinity will be looking to set this up. St. Thomas has got the number of arguably league's best jumper, Tinethra Dodangora, but can they put pressure on Jayasena? Jayasena collects it. Here's the setup from Trinity, driving forward. Maul course, the referee, ball available at the back. Satish Kumar still going, same maul. And Trinity just 5 meters out. Trinity will go for their third Amana Bank try. Some brilliant stuff from the lads from the Hill Capital, bulldozing their way through this Thomian forwards were spoken of highly, but it's Achinta Jayasena who gets the third try. I beg your pardon, Nisit Kumarasinghe who gets his second Amana Bank try. Take a look at this. Beautiful initial contact.
And then as soon as the initial contact came in, they just piled in. 5-man line out. But then just have a look at that. The boys coming through. Trinity are lucky that they didn't give the penalty away, because there was absolutely no one from St. Thomas's. But 8 The 8 from St. Thomas's was spoken very highly of in the week leading up to this encounter. But we can see them right in front of our commentary position, and they really seem to be in 6s and 7s. Veerawansa
Time off, number 8.
goes
number
off
8.
the left upright. It's 19 points to 5. And where we called a close encounter, we're going to have a high-scoring thriller.
Oh, we are in for a thriller, may it be high scoring or not, Tabid. It's going to be a crack-a-lacking affair.
maintain කරගන්න. try තිබ්බා. ඕගොල්ලන් celebrate කරන්න, ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ ඔළුව අත ගන්න මුකුත් තරන්න යන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. Right? Okay? දැන් කියන්නේ.
Referee having a little word. Satish Kumar's enthusiasm
Time
spilling
on.
over a little bit.
Well,
You can
adrenaline running high, isn't it? Huge fixture, huge encounter, playing for a shield as well. St. Thomas's already have one in the bag. They have the Rizvi Shuaib trophy. Trinity will look to get their first silverware as Bulat Singalege kicks it off. Altaf collects it inside the 22 and stays in there, so Trinity can kick it out on the full.
The forwards will have to do some work here with Altaf on the field. Jayasena goes to the ground, tucks it in. Trinity needs to be patient now and get their exit right. Altaf, who's back in the pocket, gets distance. This is brilliant from Trinity, trying to keep it simple. When in their own 40 RB, they are looking to exit as soon as possible.
But St. Thomas's now need to really slow the game down. They shouldn't play the game to Trinity's pace. Should slowly walk into this line out, get everything sorted, get the line out right first, get their exit going. Because Trinity are really playing this game at pace and with a lot of intent. Ian Pereira will want to get this one right.
Good.
Tapped up from the line out here are the Tomians trying to muster something. Aman Imran goes into the tackle high. Is the call from referee, so there will be a penalty incoming here. Liana Gunawardana put in ball to boot. Referee will come back for the penalty. Will want to... Yes, only a penalty. High tackle from Trinity. Both teams need to try and keep a cap on the penalties. Tomians have been guilty of giving penalty after penalty, which is why they're down on the scoreboard. Trinitians need to make sure they're mindful of it. And how about that kick for a touch? Absolutely brilliant stuff from Bulat Singalage, making sure that he takes the advantage. Take a look at this. Imran goes in. It's there was dip from Imran, which is why it was only a penalty and no card was issued. Very important line out for St. Thomas's in Trinity's 22. A lot of movement in the line out, now opting to go to number 6. And brilliant work stealing that, and Trinity set it up, but Tomians very quick to sack that one. Jayasena taking it down. Vijay Kohn says, I need cover, mate. And Altaf puts the ball high up to the midfield. In the middle is Akit Kure. Collecting that, puts ball to boot.
Yes, it's okay, it's okay.
Yes, Malik. With a cross-field kick, Malik. And that's a brilliant territorial game for the Trinitians, and Abdul Malik is really growing into that number 15 jersey for Trinity College.
Well, the line-out's really not working for St. Thomas's. They've had 3 throws in, and all of them have been won by Trinity, and the one scrappy ball that came out from the line-out before this. But the territorial kicking, not just from Shan Altaf, but Abdul Malik raising his hand up there as well. Udan Bulat Singalage with a fantastic touch finder to get that line-out for St. Thomas's, but St. Thomas's need to sort their lineouts if they are to pose any threat to this 28.
Well, that's pressures in it, and Pereira going and changing the call, which was called in. That was a not straight ball, so yet again lineouts really not working for the Tomians.
Line out again.
Interestingly enough, Trinity have opted to go for the line out again. With these windy conditions, it's never easy trying to hit the mark. It was not the forwards who decided that. Take a look at this. Completely in 6s and 7s, the Tomian line out option. Now Trinity trying to hit them at the line out. Goes to Jayasena, no problem. Maul form by Trinity College. Trinity moving forward. St. Thomas's are now in trouble because if they don't put any resistance to this, once called by the referee. Vijay Kohn needs to dig that ball. Again going forward are the Trinitians. Now ball available at the back. Vijay Kohn. Altaf. Altaf again now spreads it out wide. Abdul Malik trying to snipe through. That's going to be a penalty in favor of St. Thomas's. Malik that time was isolated. Should have given the pass out to Mansil and then try and support him from the inside line a bit. But Trinity will be happy at the fact that they are still inside the opposition half, and that's a horror touch find from Bulat Singalage.
Well, the Trinity Maul seems to be working very, very well. That was the wraparound move from the Trinity backs. After the forwards get them about 15 to 20 meters, or maybe Manzil should have come in on the scissor inside. But you really can't blame these lads, can you? They have 3 more seasons. Abdul Malik 3 more seasons under his belt. Ammar Manzil 2 more seasons. The future seems to be very bright for Trinity.
Brilliant front play from St. Thomas's. Ian Pereira going to the ground. They will be looking to do that as Trinity try to counter-ruck, and they have managed to counter-ruck and win that ball, Trinity. Some brilliant work from the forwards here. Satish Kumar. Kumar Singh, Jayasena gives it to Safras. Altaf. Veeravansa straightening it up to Malik. Altaf gets away, and Sean Altaf, line at his mercy, will score the bonus point try for Trinity College. This was supposed to be a very close one, Abid, but the way it's going, Trinity are looking to run away with this.
Well, the continuity of play, isn't it? Offloads, backs, forwards, you name it, they've got it. Shan Altaf gets the Amana Bank try. Well, Trinity have come to play, haven't they? Just have a look at that. Have a look at Shan Altaf's line. He runs around. Beautiful line there. It just creates that extra gap and creates the confusion in the back line of St. Thomas's in defense. Senesh Kaliyan Gunawada didn't know if the ball was going out to the win 3/4. Minula Yattehige. And Altaf comes in on the wraparound, creates an extra man, gets Trinity's bonus point. Amana Bank try. 24 points to 5. And Veeravansa. This time the wind at the big club grounds beats him. 24 points to 5. 21 minutes gone. Trinity College seem to be in the driver's seat. St. Thomas's need to slow the game down, Sudarshana. They can't play it at the pace that Trinity are playing this game at. They need to, they're 19 points down on the score sheet. Maybe walk in slowly to the lineouts, get the Trinity 8 unsettled, don't play to their pace, and try to get their processors sorted, because this St. Thomas's team is a very good team.
Well, I beg to differ a bit, because they are in a catch-22 situation, aren't they? They can't slow it down because they need to catch up 19 points. So they need to try and make use of the time. Almost the entirety of the first half is done. As we take a look at the last try, Sean Altaf, absolutely brilliant, attacking that space, cruising through to the try line, and he says, thank you very much, getting the 4th Amana Bank try for Trinity. Bonus point in the back for the Trinitians. Will want to make sure that they get the big W here and win their first shield of the season.
Water break at the 20th minute. A water break that St. Thomas's would really badly need. And I'm pretty sure the messages would have come from the coaching staffs to get their act together, because they are a team that thumped the knockout champions Isipatana. The youngster has his hand on his heads. I'm pretty sure his big lads will look to try and change his emotions as Udan Bulat Singalage kicks us off once again after the water break.
Opting to go to the center this time, and Altaf collects it. Goes to the ground for Trinity. Now the forwards need to make sure that they get one hit for Altaf to get back into the pocket and taking it forward. That time was Kumar Singha. Bulat Singalake to Altaf, who's gotten back into the pocket, kicks it deep. Karuna Ratna yet again collecting it in the outside channel, opting to run. Brilliant work from Makit Kule, makes it available for Liana Gunawardana. Under pressure, Trinitians are looking to put pressure in the counter-rucking area as well. Vikramasuriya's kick, no man to mark it, but on the bounce collected by Altaf, who brings it forward to the 22-meter line and puts in a humongous kick. That's a kick and a half from Shahan Altaf. Well, this win factor here at the big club grounds is a very, very difficult one for a visiting team to harness, but currently the Trinitians are acing it.
Well, Altaf could have kicked that out on the full as well, found some grass. A little more on that would have been a 50-22 or 22-22 because he was inside his 22. But you can see the difference in the kicking as well. Udan Bulat Singalage, yes, he found grass but couldn't really get his chasers up as well. But Trinity chasers really putting a lot of pressure on this St. Thomas's back three, as well as Bakal Karunaratne, who is playing at the back. Free kick for Trinity.
Well, nothing going right in that line-out department for the Thomians, and this must be concerning the coaching department because that's where they won it against Isipatana. They absolutely bossed the line-out. They took Tinetru Durangoda out of the game. But here, Ean Pereira guilty of delaying it. You can't fake it as the hooker. You need to make sure your first motion goes to the line-out. Here's Trinity taking it quickly. Manusha Silva with the carry will tuck it in for Trinity College. Vijay going to the short side. Altaf still going. Trying to jackal that. Here's Safras. Safras goes down, and is that another try? Referee Veranga puts his hand up. 5th Amana Bank try. And Trinity are looking to run away with it. Not even the half time. 29 points to 5. 25th minute. 5th Amana Bank try. It's going to be jubilation for the Lions here at Mount Lavinia.
Well, it's the ruck speed from Udan Vijay that is really foxing this St. Thomas's defense. Trinity get the break, but Udan Vijay is right there on time, on spot to get that ball within less than 3 seconds out. St. Thomas's just don't have enough of time to settle when the ball comes out that fast off the ruck. The ball falls off the tee for Veerawansa. So a little bit of distraction for Sadisha. Veerawansa doesn't do him any good, misses the conversion, but that wouldn't matter too much. 29 points to 5 at this moment, but St. Thomas's could pose a comeback at any given minute. But with the way things are going, it really doesn't seem like St. Thomas's could do anything. There you go, that's what I was talking about. The quick ruck ball from Udan Vijay is what's really hurting this St. Thomas's defense. They're really hitting the gain line hard, Trinity College. St. Thomas's are yet to break the gain line of Trinity since they initially scored that try through Senesh Kalyanagulwadana. Pulat Singalage puts in a small little restart in an attempt to try to regather it, but Trinity do well to cover it up.
Altaf yet again puts the ball high up. It's very difficult to judge the ball with this wind, and Makal Karunaratne that time making hash of that. Trinity have come to play. They are putting it really high up, and what they have done very well, Trinitians, is the fact that they've exited every time the ball has come to their 40. Thomians guilty of trying to play a little too much in their red zone. You need to try and exit, and they will know more than anybody else at this ground. You need to make sure that you're using the conditions very well, Abid. Trinity with the line out. Onija goes to the front pale. Onija still going. Isolated though. The forwards need to come and clear it. Thomians opting to not commit too many players to the ruck. Safras, Veeravansa. Hand from Liana Gunawardena in the tackle. It's a foot race here. Ball bouncing up and Altaf collects it. Malik looking to try and secure this one for Trinity, and they need to make sure that they do well to try and exit. Good play by the Thomians to try and put pressure on Trinity. Forwards wanted to make the angle a little better, but referee Atavara seemingly have spotted something. Will confer with the assistant referee. I think what they are going to look at is whether Malik was in front of the ball after Altaf got his foot in there. Referee Atavara signaling to the TV referral.
But kick and chase ke last point ke ball lega alna shoot pa denako.
Referee Atavara will have a look at that. I did momentarily think there was a penalty against Trinity at that point, because it seemed like Malik handled the ball before, in front rather, of Altaf. I think couple of phases before that is what referee is looking for. Big shout out to all of you who are joining us on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare, coming to you live from the big club grounds, wherever in the world you may be. Here's from the beginning, a little too far away, but here's what they want to take a look at. Here's Liana Gunawardena. Veeravansa loses it forward, leaves it behind. Liana Gunawardena booting it, and the chase coming in. Shan Altaf going for the ball. Yes, made contact, and Malik collecting it in front of Altaf. That's what the referee was looking at. It's going to be a penalty in favor of the Thomians. The Thomian fans closer to that incident are jubilant. They have something to cheer at. Offside called by the referee. They are not opting to go to the corner. Makal Karnaratna trying to go all the way. Karnaratna stopped short of the line. Now the forwards will have to rally up against the Trinitians. And is that going to be held up? No, still short. St. Thomas's inching closer to that try line, looking for that second Amana Bank try. Thomian forwards rallying up. Trinity in the fringes, just outside. Penalty in favor of the Thomians. Silva says nowhere through. No way through here. But the Thomians still keep hitting. It's a free go for the Thomians. They absolutely have to score from here. Here's Vikramasuriya from distance on Karnaratna, but good defensive work by the Trinitians. Looking for that try, still short. Fringe defense, good from Trinity. And Aryavansa loses it forward. So on the line for Trinity, who come back up. Karnaratna tucks it in. Forwards yet again on the act. Last 5 minutes of this first half according to our clock, and St. Thomas's absolutely have to score from here. They need to make sure that they go in with double digits. Vikramasuriya, did he drop that ball? Trinity is putting their hands up. Leave it, says the referee. Available for St. Thomas's. Now Nisit Kumar Singh coming through the middle, putting pressure on that ball. Trinity marshalling the fringes very well. It's Trinity's defensive line which has done them very good throughout this season. Will they be able to stand strong in this onslaught of the Thomians? We talk about the Thomian grit and this team will not give up until the last minute, the 70th. Vikram Surya's pass goes to no man. Akit Kure trying to dance around. St. Thomas is asking question. Bulat Singalage playing half back. Finds Sitil Pereira. But doesn't find the distance he was looking for. Vikram Surya, the skipper, finds Karuna Ratna. Cut to the ground. Yet again, another penalty coming. Trinity needs to be very careful. Here's Vikram Surya for the line. And St. Thomas's get their second Amana Bank try. As their loyal Black Blue has something to cheer at. 10 points to 29 in this 31 minutes. This may be their comeback for the Tomian Brigade.
We're close to 20 phases the last time that they got the penalty. Good work from the captain, Venuka Vikramasuriya, spotting the Trinity defense, snapping and not getting back in time. But St. Thomas's have been rewarded for their patience. They were at it, Sudarshana. They were at it for close to 3 minutes, knocking at the Trinity door and finally getting the score that they richly deserve after that passage of play. And the kick needs to go through as well from Mayank Dias to cut the deficit and get them closer. There's something that the referees are checking.
I believe there has been some head contact, that is on Nisit Kumar Singha. A blood injury which needs tending to first.
Right, okay, change.
The blood will, they are calling for a change, so Kumar Singha can get that tended to and come back into the game.
All right.
Dias will want to make sure that he gets the 2 and make it 12 points to 29 just before the half time. 5 tries to 2 is how it stands here at the big club grounds. Dias' conversion is through. Brilliant work by Mayank, getting it through. 12 points to 29 in favor of Trinity still, but St. Thomas's will take a lot of heart from that score.
That's the conversion from Dias, but a well orchestrated try from St. Thomas's. The kick forward is what got them here. The penalty from Trinity, and they'll need to be careful. The penalty counts is what got Royal College to get their 12 points. Maybe it could have been 34 points to 0. Who knows? If not for the penalty count that Trinity had 2 weeks back against Royal. 2 penalties on the trot, 2 offside penalties is what got St. Thomas's that score. Trinity will need to be careful as Abdul Malik restarts.
This time it's going the 10 meters and only just. Ayan Pereira takes the bounce ball. Trinity asked to leave it. Vikram Surya looking to put in a little dink and run, and Abdul Malik kicks it up and that's full out. The first kicking mistake by Malik.
Well, the first kicking mistake by Trinity, isn't it? That's what a try could do to you. The game has slowed down a tad bit since that water break, Sudarshana. St. Thomas's have got to score. Trinity have committed a couple of errors. With maybe around a minute or so to go till half time, Trinity will look to manage this first half well, and a half that they've had 5 tries from.
Trinity yet again managing to steal that line out, and now spreading it out wide. Veeravansa going straight forward, makes it available at the back, collecting that and going for a pick and go over Syad Dehige, making it available to Vijay Kohn. Now the forwards, Achinta Jayasena, straightening run from him. Vijay Kohn, pass to Hamza. Satish Kumar still going, offloads to Mansil. Mansil makes it available as the clearance comes. Vijay Kohn isolated. did very well to place the ball and come up. Altaf. Now Jayasena, Achinta that time. Ball out, but Tomian's not privy to that. Manusha Silva step. Manusha Silva still going. Altaf clashes with Abdul Malik. Very unfortunate for Trinity College. But Trinity, when they have ball in hand and the continuity that they're showing is absolutely sublime, isn't it, Tabit? Absolutely brilliant stuff from Trinity, but Tomians can be very happy that they managed to make sure that they get that defense in check, because otherwise the scoreline could look so much more worse for them.
St. Thomas's are having a hard time reading that backdoor channel that Trinity are coming from. The drift defense is working, but it's working momentarily. It's working for the moment. It didn't work in the first 24 minutes. Well, we've not had many scrums, have we, Sudarshana? It's been a game that has been played with a lot of pace.
Okay.
Venuku Vikramasuriya, the captain, the try scorer, needs to get his forces and his charges ready, because there's a big second half coming up. Good work from the Trinitians to try to outhook that. They did that against Royal. The reset once again, but the pressure from St. Thomas's was very good, but Trinity had other intentions. They wanted to outhook that.
Yes, Tomians looking to put pressure on that scrum, but needed to make sure that the ball was at the back. They need to make sure that you set with the ball first and then put the pressure on the Trinitians. Yet again, another scrum on the 22-meter mark. Again, the Tomians, what they need to do absolutely is to make sure that they try and exit going early. Guilty Trinitians and quickly taken by Vikramasuriya. Trinitians not tackling him until 10 is okay. Bullet signal again to Akit Kure, who kicks it across. This is dangerous. Malik has yardage, plenty of yardage, but gives it to his winger, who manages to keep the ball in play. But finally, St. Thomas's get a line out. No, ball still alive. Shan Altaf going. Shan Altaf brought to the ground by St. Thomas's now. Vijay Kohn to Jayasena. Big collision there, but Jayasena manages to hold on to the ball, and a beautiful interception. This is brilliant from Akit Kure. Will he have the legs as Safras closes in? He's isolated. There needs to be support, and that might be a penalty in favor of Trinity College. He was holding on to that ball, isolated in that corner, but that was the flash in the pan that was needed for St. Thomas's. That was the try that would have really tinged the complexion of this first half a bit, but unlucky for Kure.
Well, put that down to the good scrambling defense from the Trinity skipper. There were 3 men chasing Akit Kure down. Akit Kure was running away for dear life. But we'll go into half-time. 29 points to 12 is how it stands. This first half has had absolutely everything. An enthralling first half. And if this is what the second round and the cup segment is going to be like, we're in for an absolute thriller. It's been fantastic from Trinity. The first 24 minutes has been all Trinity, but St. Thomas's just slowly shifting the momentum towards their side since those 2 penalties from Trinity. But going back into the hut, St. Thomas's will need to fix their lineouts if they're going to pose any threat to Trinity. 29 points to 12 is how it stands at halftime. What we'll do now is we'll go in for a quick commercial break, but do not go anywhere. 29 points to 12, 35 minutes in between these two teams and the Canon RSD Saram Shield.
Hey, shall we have a ramen? Yeah? Yes, now you can have Korean ramen anytime, anywhere. With newly introduced Maliban Snackers Korean Ramen Savory Biscuit. Grab a pack for just 550 rupees and get that spicy Korean ramen sensation while watching this match.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fantamai.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai.
Some bonds last a lifetime. Nippon Cement.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තියේ කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චෞමරි අක්කා.
බිත්තියට ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
Swiss Tech Skim Coat. Finish එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
There is a rhythm to island life, where a walk is a dance, where there is work-life flexibility, where fun is serious, and where songs rise out of the sea. The unique and amazing facets of island living inspire us.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
Saratama enjoy කරන්න party එකට go.
Night Go. Pocket perfume. Youth ekata go ekak.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fantamai.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai.
At ESU, every class, every opportunity unlocks a new version of yourself. Welcome to the Infinite You. Welcome to ESU.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai.
Ah, boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Whose fault is this? Looks like someone didn't use Tokyo Superset for bricklaying and plastering. Tokyo Superset. Do it right the first time.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක. චමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලේ පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චමරි අක්කා.
බිත්තියට ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
Swiss Tech Skim Coat finish එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
At ESU, every class, every opportunity unlocks a new version of yourself. Welcome to the Infinite You. Welcome to ESU.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
At ESU, every class, every opportunity unlocks a new version of yourself. Welcome to the Infinite You. Welcome to ESU.
That was summer refresh when the train gotta go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස් ටෙක් Aqua Shield 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නැහැ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
Swiss Tech Aqua Shield 2K waterproofer seal කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක.
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස. මේ තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
The first score came from the Trinitians and they're all doing very well. Is it Kumar Singh getting that first try for Trinity College, and Satish Veeravansa with a brilliant kick getting the extras for Trinity. Liana Gunawardena with a long cutout pass to Kure in the corner, gave it to Liana Gunawardena, who replied straight away, and then came this brilliant try of the game so far for me, Abid Hamsabdin doing the honours for Trinity College right underneath the post, and yet again the line-out has been the Waterloo for the Tomians as Trinity put absolute brilliant pressure on the Tomians, managing to really take it forward and touch down. That time it was only Tuaku who touched down for Trinity, and then the continuity and that brilliant pass from Malik. Sean Altaf going uncontested into the line for Trinity's third Amanabank try. We have to cut short the first half's highlights as Trinity restart and put pressure on the Tomians. But Sitila Pereira getting it under wraps for St. Thomas's.
Use it!
Use it. The call coming from referee Atavara. Still in their 22, need to try and exit. That's something that the Tomians haven't done well in this game. Liana Gunawardena looking to run from their own 22 are the Tomians. Kumar Singh, Karnaratna now to the corner, dancing around is Avishka Pereira. I beg your pardon, Mayank Dias in the corner as a dark cloud comes on top of the big club grounds. Trinity Silva found offside And Liana Gunawardana offloads, and Thomians will not mind because there is a penalty in their favour. Need to try and play that territorial game here, Abid.
Offside number
and get
1.
some distance.
Early signs from St. Thomas's in this second half. They don't seem to be wanting to play territorial. Sudarshana looking to play in their own half and try to get their back three in space. They've got very speedy backs that can create something. And they need to get their lineouts fixed, and this is a very good opportunity for them to get that sorted. Ian Pereira's throw needs to be good, the lift needs to be good, the jump needs to be good. St. Thomas's need their lineouts to be good.
Yes, Pereira yet again not finding the mark. Trinity managing to tap that. Anudan Virakon brings it down for Trinity.
Backward.
Safras now to Veeravansa gives it to Yadehege cuts back inside Yadehege. One man to beat. Goes to ground and makes it available for Trinity College.
Offside number 3. Offside number 3.
Offside from St. Thomas's. Altaf. Safras offloads to Satish Kumar. Quick ball out to Hamza. Hamza Abdin. Hamza still going. Hamza just 10 meters out now. Trinity. Thomians need to try and get away. Quick ball, and going in is Nisit Kumar Singha. Ball available at the back, but referee says no advantage. Comes back to the penalty. Penalty advantage in favour of Trinity College.
The continuity of play from Trinity College. They always look for that wraparound pass where they try to get an extra man in and try to outnumber the Trinity, the St. Thomas's defense rather. Big break from Minula Yattehige to get them on to the other part of the field, get them past the 50. And now Trinity have a line out coming. They've already scored 2 tries off the maul. Onija Kodituaku has been very good. St. Thomas's have made a mess of the first line out already. Kodituaku hits Jayasena, and now it will set up and they transfer it well, but St. Thomas's do very well to sack that maul. Brought down by St. Thomas's.
Now patience required for the Trinitians, who will be looking to exploit the holes that are opening up in the fringes for the Thomians going through the middle. Onichikudituaku that time was part of the rock. He does not have any right to pick that ball. He needed to pass it back and get his forwards. So patience not shown by Trinity. They need to control this game now a bit, because remember, 29 points to 12. They have that luxury of slowing this game down. But the way Trinity have been playing, they will not look to slow this game down. But that's a monster of a kick from Bullock Singh again. Using the win factor. Will their forwards. Referee Atavara making it very, very clear. Thomians need to make sure that the forwards do justice to that kick. Use it in a good attempt here. This time around, finally getting it, and the Thomian spectators are very thankful for that. St. Thomas with an opportunity here. Kure to Pereira. Avishka Pereira cutting back inside, but Safras is equal to that. Big man Karnaratna going through the middle. Now Trinity need to really fold quickly. St. Thomas is still looking to use the forwards to break the line of defense from Trinity College, and in goes Aryavansa. Now spreading it wide. Liana Gunawardana goes to ground. Again recycles the ball and gets back up. Good work by Liana Gunawardana, but referee Yatavar says that was legal, but there was a penalty coming in favor of the Thomians. Not rolling away was the call from the referee.
First real signs of attack from St. Thomas's in this half. Good work from the backs to free Avishka Pereira into space. They need a little more of that, don't they, Sudarshana? They've got the momentum onto their side. Trinity may be in the lead, but the momentum has shifted to St. Thomas's momentarily. And they need to really use this passage of play. A 20-minute burst is all that it takes to get this game into their favour.
St. Thomas is opting to go for a scrum instead of a line out or go for points. Vikram Surya, Tubulat Singh again. Yes, Lena Gunawardana. Ball lost forward. Mansil.
Leave it!
Pouncing on that ball. Trinity.
Advantage!
Sean Altaf spotting that absolutely no one was at the back. Ball into the 22 meters. Avishka looking to step and run. Avishka Pereira, dangerous man. Highest try scorer for St. Thomas's. Trinity looking to counter that ball and have managed to come away with it, Trinitians. This is dangerous. Jayasena to Safras. Here's Satish Kumar. Offloads to Veeravansa. Takes the ball down. Vijay Kohn with the ball, but wants to slow it. Trinity slow things down till the backs regather.
Hands off, please!
Thomians asked to get their hands off the ball because the tackler Imran couldn't roll away quickly. Now Trinity trying to slow this one down. This is ideal from them. Referee asking the Thomians to make sure that they have hands in the tackles. Vijay Kohn now inside ball. Knock back, says the referee. Here's Safras. Quickly taken by Manusha Silva. Manusha Silva says, I'll go on my own. Makes it available. Stopped just inches away. Here's Nisit Kumar Singha. Trinity just inches away. Need to be patient now. Altaf, long cut-out pass in the corner. Is Yaddehige, back of the hand pass. Still available for Trinity College. And Udan Vijay Kohn goes on the short side. Referee Atavara wanting to make sure that he gets this under control. I think it was Veeravansa who got a knock there. He landed on his shoulder. Senal Diglika, the support staff from St. Thomas's, he came into the middle of the ground because he was concerned about Sadisha Veeravansa, trying to be very nice there.
Producer, incident එක පොඩක් දෙන්න.
Referee Yatavara wanting to take a look at that incident again. The Veeravansa went to the ground. Here's the pass from Altaf to Yaddehige, who just managed to keep the ball alive in the tackle of Avishka. No problem.
Line out nae.
No problem.
No line out. Okay, clear.
Veeravansa goes to the ground. Here's another look. The tackle comes in while the player was on air. That could be a double blow for the Thomians, as it's the skipper who goes on for that. But take a look at Vijay Kohn. Sees that absolutely nobody is in that corner. Goes and scores the Amana Bank try, so no problem with the try. What referee Atavara will take a look at is another angle of that incident. if Tomians are to lose their skipper, Venuka Vikramasuriya, that's going to be very, very detrimental to them. I think a couple of seconds earlier than that from that angle is what referee will be looking at.
But ඔය angle එකෙන් අර උඩ පයින් jump කරන එක පොඩක් දෙන්න පුළුවන්ද ඔය angle එකෙන්?
Referee wanted to take a look at the jump from that angle. There. Again, yet again, the full replay යද්ද හිගේ.
එක forward නෑනේ. Okay, no forward. ඒ line out. Okay, hand.
Back of the hand pass.
මෙයා ball it.
Looking at the incident, no problem
Thank you.
with the try.
Try.
Referee Atabare, no problem. Has no problem with the try.
Yeah, ball it jump කරන්නේ. Right? තොටව tackle කරන යාට ගිහිල්ලා. හැබැයි nothing dangerous card එකකට නෑ. Ball එහෙම continue වෙනවා. penalty ද? නෑ ඒක try. ඒක continue ඉන්න බෑනේ. මම නෑ ball අල්ලන්න යාට යන්න පුළුවන්. කිසි ප්‍රශ්නයක් නෑ.
Venuka Vikramasuriya is lucky that he's not getting a card because it wasn't dangerous, was the call from the referee. But still, being a good scrum half, a witty scrum half, asking the referee, sir, is that a penalty for us? But for Trinity, this is fabulous. 34 points to 12, sixth Amana Bank try with the conversion to come. And what a start for the Trinitians.
Well, you really have to put that down to that defensive work at the ruck, isn't it? The body position at that ruck was absolutely fantastic from Trinity. Winning the ball back, and then after that it was a game of patience and a game of skill for Trinity. 34 points to 12, the identical score at full time between Trinity and Royal 2 weeks back. Altaf to make it 36-12. Takes on the kicking duties from Veerawansa and bumps it right through. 36 points to 12. Well, they can all play, can't they? Forwards, backs, everyone getting in on the act, and Trinity have the first go in the second half.
Tomi is showing urgency, kicking it quickly. Finds Sean Altaf, who looks to clear. Puts the ball into no man's land. And that's going to be a line out in favor of the Tomians. You can't really say whether they are going to be happy with a line out coming their way, Abid, because the line out has been their nemesis in this game. It was what won them the game against Isipatana, but Trinity have absolutely neutralized it.
10-10.
Well, 6 line out losses on their own throw for St. Thomas's so far. They've not changed tactics, still going with a 5-man line out. This
Yet
time
again overthrown. Absolutely cardinal, listen it. You absolutely cannot give away possession in line out time against a team who are looking to put you to the sword. Trinity really does not need this friendly giveaways from the Tomians. They may be brother schools. This is not a friendly game.
Well, it's just absolutely readable, isn't it? It's just a book out there for Evin Jayasena to read, because the pod is right at the back and the pod has never changed for St. Thomas's, and they really need to change their tactics in scrum time. If not, Trinity are just going to run away with this game.
Vijay to Altaf. Yet again the wraparound from Altaf. Gives it to Minlo Yaddehege going strong. Needs support though. Going in from the sides, Trinity not being patient, trying to rush things a little too much.
Number 10 coming from side.
Sean Altaf, the culprit that time. Tomians will be breathing a big sigh of relief.
Well, that ball had to go out to the win 3/4 from Yaddehege. Maybe take it right up to the line and draw and pass. because that move is to create the overlap outside. If it was to go right through, maybe the centers would, but then when you come around in the move, draw and pass would have been the better option for Yattehige, but you can't blame him. He knows his way to the line, isn't it? 10 tries already, highest try scorer. And his co-vice captain Nisit Kumarasinghe with 2 tries in this game, not too far behind, 8 tries to his name. Line out time, St. Thomas's, they make a mess of it. Satish Kumar now.
Jayasena
Forward.
collects that ball, but Satish Kumar pass. He's
number five.
forward. Number 5 from the Tomian camp, I believe,
Forward.
replaced.
Forward.
That's the day for Jehan Pereira. Beg your pardon, Jehan Vanigasuriya. Scrum in favor of the Tomians. Will they exit or will they look to try and run? They have tried doing that. Here's Vikramasuriya, Liana Gunawardana. Big hit on Akbar. Trinity with ball in hand. There comes the turf. Yattehige, strong ball carrier for Trinity College. Vijay Kohn spins in his tackle and makes it available. Quick ball from Malik. Jayasena to Safras. Kumarasinghe. Altaf, long cutout pass to Mansil. Mansil staying on his feet until the support arrives. Vijay Kohn under pressure, keeps the ball in hand, makes it available. Silva to Altaf. Here's Jayasena. Has been a brilliant ball carrier and a line-out jumper for Trinity throughout this season. Jayasena Achinta this time. Picking that ball at the back. Opts to go on the open side, and that's going to be a penalty. Before contact, there was 2 latchers on him. Quickly taken by Karunaratne. Vanigasuriya, Shaling takes it to ground. Bulat Singhal again, looking to go through. But Malik's tackle, making him lose the footing. Good tackling yet again by Veeravansa. Karunaratne with the clearance. Here's the big man, Sithil Pereira. Meets his opposite number. In the corner is Vanigasuriya. Vanigasuriya could have given it out. Should have given it out. Trinity looking to counter that ruck, putting pressure. Avishka Pereira. Akit Kure acting halfback to Aluvihare. Now to Aryavansa, who's isolated. Silva tries to tackle that ball. Bulat Singhal again. Got through the initial tackle. Get back is the call from the referee. Just at the 22 meters are the Tomians. In comes Jason Nanadas with his first touch. Pass to no man. Here's Aluvihare dancing around. Aluvihare still going. Aluvihare. Missed tackles from Trinity. Mistakes coming in. Now the Tomian forwards need to really gather up. Opting to go by Avishka Pereira. Isolated. Now Karunaratne. Mikhail hasn't been able to do much this game. Tomian forwards are rallying around. Nanadas goes to the ground, but not rolling away was Jayasena. Bulat Singhal again, huge gap opening up. Here's Imran, and he will go in for the third Amana Bank try for St. Thomas's College. This is brilliant from the Tomians. This was the patience that was required for the school by the sea to try and get something on the board in this second half, and they do that through their centre, Sadan Akbar, getting the third Amana Bank try for St. Thomas's. Brilliant patience zone.
Replay of that try, but the try was really created by that huge break from the flanker Tisha Aluihare, who went right through the Trinity defense. He did that against Sisipatana as well, and he's broken open the Trinity defense, and that's what unsettled the Trinity defenders.
Take it.
Evin Jasena tried to steal the ball, but too little too late. Zaidan Akbar got the try, and Mayank Kadais gets the 2. 19 points to 36. St. Thomas's slowly but surely crawling their way back into this game, Sudarshana.
Yes, absolutely brilliant from the Thomians, keeping that belief and wanting to make sure that they keep hitting at these Trinitians. Akbar getting the points and Mayank Kadais adding the extras. 19 points to 36, and this game is still alive.
Number 7.
9 tries scored. We've been treated to a terrific, absolutely terrific game, as Hamza Dean's game being called with Dimal Tilakaratna coming in place of him. The restart from Trinity goes to the hands of Vanika Surya, who brings the ball forward. Satish Kumar trying to tackle that. Here's Karunaratna. Mikhail.
Leave it!
Doesn't find much yardage with Nisit Kumar Singh putting in a brilliant tackle. Thomians looking to run again from the 22 meters, but have lost it forward. They've tried this couple of times, Abid. You got to question, is it the correct thing to do, because they're not getting the territorial advantage and playing a little too much rugby inside their own 40.
Well, St. Thomas's will get a little burst like they did here through Akit Kure, but they're not getting it too much from that exit strategy, and they really need to change the strategy sooner or later. Well, at the turnaround, I thought that they might have got the message from the coaching staff to try to exit a bit better, but I think the strategies have changed and they're still continuing to do that. Trinity with a scrum with the 22 meter in front of them.
Referee out over that time with the set of that scrum, ordering a reset. Ishara Premachandra from Trinity has joined the third row. Ball available at the back for Vijay Kone. Here's the Trinity backs. In goes Yadhege still going, looking for Shan Altaf in the corner. Vijay Kone to Jayasena takes 3 men to bring him down. Leave it is the call from the referee. Seems like Trinity have looked to get their replacements. Thomas also on the field. Here's Manusha Silva with a pick and go. Trinitians asking the forwards not to rush anything. They want to slow it down, slow things down. Silva still going. Trinity securing that nobody near those fringes for St. Thomas's. Trinity still going on to that open side. Jayasena goes to ground, and Makai Karunaratna getting the penalty. Vikramasuriya taking it quickly. Vikramasuriya still on the run, but lucky stuck from Safras, who counters that ball, putting pressure on St. Thomas's. They may be slowing it down with ball in hand, but with opposition ball, they're going to put pressure. Here's Jayasena. Evin Jayasena. Vijay Kone. Quick ball out and available for Trinity. Nisit Kumar Singh with the run, and this boy has been absolutely everywhere. Again a penalty. He was isolated, and Liana Gunawardena right on spot to jackal that ball. Brilliant work from the centre.
Concerning scenes from both sides. Both centres limping. One centre down, the other limping. Sadisha Veerawansa seems to have got a bit of a niggle. But good work from St. Thomas's on the ground. First it was Sithil Pereira to win that ball. Venuko Wickramasuriya took the quick tap. But then again, I think St. Thomas's need to be a bit more smart. Yes, they're playing the game at pace, but knock it out into touch and get the line out. The problem is the line out hasn't been working, and that's why they have to go to all these different strategies of taking quick taps, taking scrums in places that no one would. But this boy, he has been immense, hasn't he? Nisit Kumarasinghe, you can't really ask too much more than that from him. The co-vice captain of Trinity. He's been an absolute workhorse.
Not a very vocal player, but he leads with his actions. Absolutely brilliant. And Bulat Singalage puts the ball to boot. They've realized that you can't be spending too much time inside your own half. But now the pressure will be back on Nayan Pereira. Evin Jayasena will be telling them, you can dance around. I'm going to connect that ball. Because he has done so throughout this game. Take a look at this yet again. This time, finally opting to go for that number 2 pod. Maybe the very first time they've managed, second time they've managed to get the ball. Akit Kure puts ball to boot. Opportunity, but Shan Altaf looking to run counter. 20 forwards. Referee will ask them to use it. Now Silva, Manusha carrying it forward for Trinity. Tomians couldn't jackal that ball. Altaf putting the ball high up. 2 men. Yes, Mayanka. Good tackling from who else? Nisit Kumarasinghe. Now looking to stretch Trinity's defense, but you got to have ball in hand to stretch any defense. Thomas picks it up for Trinity, makes it available. Here's Vijay Kohn, puts in a little dink. Malik, and Malik in the corner for an Amana Bank try. Referee Atawara wanting to have a look. Wickramasuriya, I think it was its shoulder. There was a big collision. Beg your pardon, that's Bulat Singalage with a big collision. Referee Atawara fairly sure.
Grounding එක නෙමෙයි. Kick කරපු තැන man in front එකක් තියෙනවා චුට්ටක් check කරලා දෙන්න.
They're checking whether the man,
kick කරපු තැන.
that's Abdul Malik Wadud, whether he was in front of the kicker. But Udan Vijay Kohn looked at him. If you take a look at that replay, Udan Vijay Kohn spoke with his eyes. Take a look at this. Yeah, no problem, because Usman, he was behind Usman Safraz as well. Malik collects it up, knows exactly where the line is. Cuts back inside.
Line out. Line out. One more. Rock and roll, one more.
Did he step into the line? No. No problem there. Here's a reversal.
Ruck it out.
Wants to go back to the ruck. Referee Atawara, because there is no question about the line out. I think they're looking at the wide angle. How about that grounding?
Man in front එක මට වෙන angle එකකින් ගන්න පුළුවන්.
What they're looking at is not the grounding, but the man in front, which Trinity will be hoping, because Usman Safras was behind that halfback. No, I think you need to go a little back to take a look. Lovely collection from Malik. They want the chase of the ruck from that angle. Not sure that's going to do too much to the conclusion.
Not right. Man in front.
Referee however redeems that it's a no try, man in front.
Penalty. Ball. 10 meter advance करना और penalty.
10 meters advance. Sean Altaf didn't have to do that. He didn't have to kick that ball. 10 meters lost because of that. Vikramasuriya quickly sends it out. Now St. Thomas is looking to play at pace. Here's Pereira, passes to no man but collected by Vanigasuriya. Bulat Singalake playing halfback. Here's Arya Vansa as we lost forward by St. Thomas's yet again. Vijay Cohn to Altaf. Altaf with a massive kick, but that goes out on the full. It's a loss forward, so they will come back to the scrum in favour of Trinity College.
Well, unfortunate for Trinity to be disallowed that try, isn't it, Sudarshana? Fantastic work from Abdul Malik to score that try, but it's very touch and go, isn't it, with that angle. In international rugby, you have cameras from absolutely every angle to make the decision. Offside was the call at that instance, but I think the downfall for St. Thomas's has been the fact that they haven't had the centre combination that has worked for them right throughout this season. They're missing Chanut Tahaliagoda. Not to say that Akbar hasn't done well, he's already scored a try, but that combination that you bring right throughout the season really does make a difference when you change it halfway through and when you change it when you come into a big match.
Here's Altaf yet again putting the ball high up. Pressure on Bulat Singalage, who's charged down by the chasers. Around that ball, Vikramasuriya still looking for options. Karnaratna has beautifully carried the ball despite not being able to get good yardage, and Lena Gunawardana drops it like a wet bar of soap.
Well, it's becoming very repetitive, isn't it? St. Thomas's have gone with the same kind of tactic, and the same kind of result has always been happening. 5 knock-ons already from St. Thomas's. Carrying has been very good, but the ball handling has not been that great from St. Thomas's. Pass maybe could have been a bit more to his hand, but you really can't blame Venuko Vikramasuriya when he's trying to give your backs quick ball. And now they've presented Trinity with another chance. 22-meter line just in front of them, and I'm pretty sure the Trinity backs are cooking.
Trinity with the scrum in a dangerous position. Going on the short side is Sharan Satis Kumar needs support, and support arrives. A little bit of a fumble, but referee Atterbury is right there.
Captain.
Unfortunate there for Trinity. Knock on is the call. The game has slowed down a tad bit here. That's the replay of that. That's definitely knocked back. That's knocked back for sure. The replacement that has come in for Trinity, Vishal Thomas, steamed knock on, and St. Thomas's have another opportunity and they really need to exit from here.
No exit, they are looking to run. Bulat Singalage to Akbar. Akbar gives it to Akit Kure, and dancing around is Mayank Kadayas. Yagdehege doing very well to get out of the way. Spreading the ball out wide is good, but you got to have hands. You got to make sure that you have the right to spread the ball out wide. Referee was playing advantage. So scrum in favor of Trinity College. Some interesting games happening. 15 points to 10. Isi Patana in the lead against Wesley College. And Royal College have come out with vengeance. 22 points to 14 against the Peterites. This game is being played at Bumbalapitiya, so that will be a morale boosting victory if the score remains the same for Royal College after that tumbling by the Lions in their own den. Vijay looking to run inside ball. And this time it's the turn. It's a turn for Trinity to try and lose the ball forward.
Well, they wouldn't mind this, isn't it? Running the clock down. But what if the scores stand the way it is, Sudarshana? Wesley College, and if the full-time whistle is blown right now at every single game that is being played.
11-9 now.
Isipatana College have got another penalty, 18 points to 10. And if it stands like this, Trinity will be the only team that will be unbeaten. That's if the full-time whistle is blown right now. But Trinity bringing on changes. And how important is that, isn't it? Trinity have a really big squad depth. And each time they miss a player or a player is missing out a game, you have a player missing out today with a red card, they don't really feel it because of the depth that they've created in their squad.
Ridban net coming in from that. Trinity managing to outhook that, but have lost the ball. Not a very good first touch for Ridma. But the outhook. Oh man. Being a hooker, you cannot get more excited than this, because it's a dying art, or a dead art, if you may. Abid, you don't see that in many other games, but when Trinity does this, the front row are going to be put on notice.
Scrum for St. Thomas's. At least now, Sudarshana, what do you call?
Do that. No, yet again comes in the way of Trinity. He has an opportunity straight away to try and attack this. Mansell puts the ball forward. Avishka is marked by his opposite number. When will St. Thomas's decide to exit, get out of their 22? They're looking to run. You got to earn your running. Here's Altaf, who comes back to the counter. Ball available at the back for Trinity. Ridma yet again puts it up. Vikramasuriya kicks it under the wrist. Sean Altaf attempting a drop goal. It's a turned cross kick. So many options for Dyers, but he spilled it first. Decides to make a run for it. Still inside the 22 meters. Tomians will really take a look and take account of how many times they could have exited. Take a look at that. You are not going to be excused as Shayan Satish Kumar goes for the line. Leaves it behind. That's going to be lost forward. Trinitians won't mind, really, because St. Thomas's don't look like they are going to exit from their red zone.
Well, St. Thomas's have had the majority of possession in this half, but possession and territory are completely different things, Sudarshana. They've had the possession in the wrong part of the field. That's Shayan Satish Kumar making the break, looking to get the offload in, just catching the back of the head of Senesh Kalina Gunawardana, or Trinity would have been in for another Amana Bank try. But Trinity wouldn't mind this. No one wearing a red, gold and blue shirt would mind this. because Trinity are 36 points to 19 up and they've already got the bonus point secured. But if you're looking at it from a black and blue perspective, you'd want to at least get another try, get the bonus point and take those points forward, because by the looks of it, this league is just getting closer and closer as it goes. The fight is getting thinner and thinner, but if the scoreline stand like this, Trinity will be above the rest.
Yeah, Trinity will be hoping that the results will be in their favour. St. Thomas
Yellow card for Trans Satish Kumar. Is it a bit unclear as to why the yellow card was given? He was asked not to utter a word and asked to go back, but St. Thomas's again take the quick tap inside their red zone. Makail Karunaratne will look to bust forward.
Remember, Thomians are not chasing 5 points. They are not chasing 3 points or 2 points. They need to make sure that they play rugby as much as they possibly can in the correct part of the field. But they persist, they keep persisting in playing inside their own 22. Yes, Liana Gunawardana. Thomas gets a hand on the ball in the contact. Referee playing advantage in favour of did play advantage momentarily in favour of the Trinitians. Have finally managed to come outside the 22, but yet again gets back into the 22. Good tackle coming in, not held in the tackle, so had all the right to get on. Vetted Vikramasuriya, passes to no man. Makail Karunaratne has to go back and rescue it, but on him is Trinity's big men who are converging around. Thomas asked not to put his hands on it.
Release!
What's bothering me, Abid, is the fact that Jahan Bulat Singalage has a monstrous boot on him and the Thomians are refusing to use it.
Well, I've had a count on that, Sudarshana. 9 times St. Thomas's have not exited and 9 times they've dropped the ball. And it's cardinal, isn't it? It's really cardinal from St. Thomas's. I mean, anyone would just scream from the spectators, scream from the audience as well. Clear the ball, clear their lines. And it's a drift defense of Trinity that is really putting them under pressure.
And it's frustrating, isn't it? It's not once or twice, like you said, 9 times they're not exiting. So I'm sure it's a message that has come from the bench for them to keep playing the ball, keep ball in hand. But if you're going to keep ball in hand in that red zone, you are going to have the risk of your opposition, who has a very good defensive line, putting pressure on you.
Tackle not going forward, the scrum blue ball.
Scrum blue ball.
Tackle collapse, blue ball. Yes.
Tackle collapse. Blue ball is the call from referee at a interesting one at that. But got to credit the referees so far. They've really kept the game going, speed of the game, despite in this last quarter of the game slowing down a little bit because the fatigue coming into both set of the players. Here's St. Thomas's yet again looking to run. Bulat Singalage gives it to Akbar. Akbar makes a break finally for the Thomians, but here he's absolutely isolated. Lost, says the referee. Liana Gunawardana shoves away the first tackle of Nisit Kumar Singh. Jaya needed to roll away.
No, you're lost. Hands on the ground.
Hands on the ground, Jaya saying at that time.
Hands on the ground.
Trinity need to retrieve 10 meters because the Thomians are only going to take a quick tap. Kanna Ratna, I think they are looking for that bonus point try. Abid, they are knowing that they surrendered this game to Trinity and the Saram Shield. Here's an opportunity. Akit Kure in space, just outside the 22 meters of Trinity College. Veer Surya gives it to the big prop Imran. Vijay Singha, Kanna Ratna, Aluvehare, Liana Gunawardana. Free run for Aluvehare. Beg your pardon, that was Vanika Surya. Inside the 22 meters are the Thomians. Nanadas push back in the tackle. Bulat Singalage with a long cut-out pass to Mayanka Dias. Mayanka Dias running the corner channel, loses the ball forward. Opportunity for Trinity to counter. That's going to be a penalty. That was a collar tug coming in, chasing that ball.
St. Thomas's have made their first visit to the opposition half in like 15 minutes, Sudarshana, and they've dropped the ball once again. They've also made a couple of errors and a couple of mistakes. After they've come here, they've knocked the ball forward. But I really want to listen to what this conversation is from the referee.
10-13.
Number 10 and number 13, Bulat Singalage and Akbar. So Bulat Singalage is shown the yellow. Akbar is shown the yellow. Trinity with 14 men going against 13 of the Thomians.
Well, this day is just going from bad to worse, isn't it, from the Thomian backline. And they've tapped it, kicked it out into touch. Trinity College have secured the Canon RS Saram Shield, and they will go to the top of the table. They've secured the bonus point, 36 points to 19. A fantastic performance from Trinity, but they know that the job is not done yet. They have 3 weeks more to go, and you call it, Sudarshana.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely brilliant stuff from the visitors, showcasing their superiority with ball in hand. And Abid, we need to decide on the Swiss Tech perfect player of the match. Tries galore for Trinity College. Hamza Abdin, Nisit, Shan, Usman, Udan, all getting in the whitewash for the Trinitians. But I think if we can give it to the Trinity 8 who really disrupted that line out, I would give it to all Trinity 8. But it's going to be, I think I am going to side with Evin Jayasena, who absolutely disrupted that line out and put a lot of pressure on St. Thomas's as the Swiss Tech perfect player of the match. Wearing that number 4 jersey, Jayasena was sublime, and I'm going to side with him, and I'm going to propose Evin Jayasena as the Swiss Tech player of the match.
Well, I wish I could propose the entire Trinity 8 and the entire Trinity 15, or maybe even the entire Trinity 25 that have played this game with absolute intent. From the word go, they have played this game with intent. 36 points to 19 is how it stands at the end. But for St. Thomas's, it was the lineouts and the exits and the knock-ons that really came back to haunt them. And Trinity were quick to pounce on the mistakes, and they got the scores when it was necessary. 6 tries to Trinity College. All smiles in the Trinity dressing room and the Trinity camp. And they'll go back to Pallakele for 3 weeks in a row. They'll meet Isipatana next week. They'll meet Wesley the week after, and they'll meet St. Peter's in the final week. But for St. Thomas's, the unbeaten run comes to an end, Sudarshana. And the unbeaten run comes to an end against their arch rivals, Trinity College Kandy.
Trinity College winning that Canon RS Saram Shield is going to be a big boost to their title chase. Here's the action. Udan Vijay going in on the short side during
number 2, my son's birthday today. If you can wish him, it's a great. Trinity College, yeah.
And the Thomians momentarily trying to come back, but through the try of Akbar, but it was too little, too late for the Thomians as Trinity absolutely took control. This was a try that was disallowed. Abdul Malik with a lovely touch in the corner with the player at the back. Satish Kumar this time looking to run around. Lost it in front. Got a yellow card there for what we do not know. But what a day for the Trinidadians as they excel not only in rugby but also in football as well. Winning the provincial championship, beating Kingswood 1-0 in the final, and have qualified for the All-Island tournament. But key stats for you today: 19 points to 36 for Trinity College. 3 tries for Thomians, 2 conversions, so they do not secure the losing bonus point. But Trinity, 6 tries, 3 converted, putting up that 36 points with the Swiss Tech Perfect Player of the Match award going to Evin Jayasena. It's going to be a very, very happy birthday party for Tevin Udukumura, who we are told is celebrating his birthday today. He's going to have a massive celebration with a shield to celebrate with. Both NS Walter and Canon RS Saram are going up to the hills. It's going to be a party bus traveling to Kandy. Next week fixtures: Kingswood College take on Ananda, that's at Bogambara. Dharmaraja will take on Thurston College in Nethabala, with Royal College hosting Wesley College, who have gone down to Isipatana, surrendering their unbeaten tag. Trinity College will take on the Isipatanians in at Palekale. That's going to be a very, very interesting one, with Isipatana having gotten an all-important win against Wesley College. St. Thomas's will host yet again here at the Big Club grounds. The Petrites, who've gone down to Royalists today at their home. Zahira College, on the other hand, will host St. Joseph's at Zahira College grounds. The Antonians will take on their hometown rivals. With that, at Nethabela, Mahanaman will host Science College in that bowl encounter at the Air Force grounds, and DSN Anayaka College taking on Sri Sumangala at the Trinity College grounds on Sunday.
Well, Canon RS Saram shield has been secured by Trinity College, but a couple of honorary mentions have to be given to the players, isn't it? Udan Vijay was fantastic off the base with quick ruck ball. The first 20 minutes from Trinity was what really won them this game with their territorial and tactical kicking. Shan Altaf was fantastic, as was Abdul Malik, but the Trinitians will be really happy with what they have achieved today. But they will know that the job is not yet done. But for the Thomians, a loss in the week 1, but 3 more weeks to go, and this blue, black and blue machine will know that they can get a W in the next couple of weeks as well. But that's that from the Big Club grounds here in Mount Lavinia. Trinity College have thumped their brother's school 36 points to 19 and won the Canon RS Saram Shield and topped the cup segment. Until we meet again, it's goodbye from myself, Abid Jamil, and my co-commentator, Shanaka Sudarshana Piris. Fazil Marija, happy man.
Stand by for opener.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare.
3, 2, 1, roll.
It's been the Sri Lanka Yankee cricket නාලිකාව ThePapare සමග.
Welcome back to the Papare.
Welcome to the live broadcast on ThePapare.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, everyone.
ThePapare, Sri Lanka's #1 television sports channel.
Reserve your BYD vehicle today with John Keel's CG Auto by visiting the BYD showrooms or call us on 0112 125 125.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
රාමෙන් පාරක් දාමුද?
මෙතන
මෙතන විතරක් නෙමෙයි. ඕනෙම තැනක රාමෙන්. හඳුන්වා දෙන මෙල්බන් ස්නැකර්ස් කොරියන් රාමෙන් සේවරි විස්කට්. රාමෙන් සරන්ට සෙට් වෙන්න.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex, get, spray, go.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Muscle Guard Herbal Cream. A herbal cream for rapid relief and complete healing from muscle and joint ailments. Experience rapid relief. A trusted product from Link Natural.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා. නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Our mountains are majestic. They can be life-giving. Some are even sacred, and their heights bear marks of our heritage. Our mountains elevate us. To us, they are ever inspiring.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
Reserve your BYD vehicle today with John Keel's CG Auto by visiting the BYD showrooms or call us on 0112 125 125.
Saratama enjoy කරන්න party එකට go.
Night Go. Pocket perfume. Youth ekata go ekak.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රසයක් බැයිය. චර්පි චිප්ස්. රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක. තමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. හැම සිතක්ම පිපිදේ, රස lemon රසයේ. ජීවිතයම මිහිරයි. Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. Chill when lemon.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රසයක් බැයිය. චර්පි චිප්ස්. රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
විහිළු නෙමේ ටෝකියෝ සුපර් ඕන වැඩකට සුපර්.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි. නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
Follow your dreams, achieve your goals. With every step, let your story unfold. In this world you will shine. Just believe it's your time. Sky is the ultimate limit. Never can you stop any day.
Chase your dream career with eSoft Metro Campus.
Now a summer refresh when the train gonna go.
At night go, pocket perfume. Youth ekata go ekak.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක. තමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
මේ දිනවල ඇතිවිය හැකි අසනීප තත්ත්වයන් වලින් ආරක්ෂා වීම සඳහා ප්‍රතිශක්තිය වර්ධනය කර නිරෝගීමත් දවසක් සඳහා සමහන් පානය කරන්න. සෙමදා සමහන් සෙමදා සුවෙන්.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක.
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස. තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂනයක් ගහමුද?
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චෞමරි අක්කා.
බිත්තියට ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.